Hi friends, welcome everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you've had a great day. I guess I should say it is the evening time. I wanted to share with you guys some of my best tips that I have found as I am aging, as my skin is aging, to combat creasing, settling in my fine lines, in my pores, all of these things. And so I'm going to share with you one of the reasons why I believe your makeup could be settling in your fine lines, in your pores, or if it's creasing throughout the day. I'm going to share with you my biggest tip that I have found that works for me, and I hope it works for you as well. So when you join, comment and say hi. Let me know you're watching. Let me know you're here. If you see the red live in the top corner, that means you're watching live with me. So go ahead and just say hi. Let me know you're here, even if you can't stay. And then if the red live is no longer there, then that means you're watching on replay. So just say replay in the comments to let me know that you stopped by later. That way I can come back and thank you for watching. I appreciate your guys' support. I appreciate you watching, commenting, liking. Yeah, and so I've already messaged the winner of the April giveaway. Her name is Kim Leisner, and I've messaged her, and then I have started my May giveaway, and so I will show you guys the gifts that you can win. I did notice in my stories got all messed up last night, and so the one where I showed you what you could win didn't upload. So I will show what you can win in my stories here in just a little bit. I'm just getting a later start than I wanted to, and I will show you on this live here shortly. But I'm going to go ahead and get started with the other stuff. First, I'm just going to do this very quickly here. So when you join, like I said, comment, let me know you're here. If you, I will also explain how you can enter the giveaway. Yes, I will explain how you can enter in just 1 second. Yeah, so I'm fairly certain that Facebook messed with everybody's notifications. So if you want to be notified whenever I go live, you can turn your notifications off by clicking, I think it's the 3 dots in the corner. Click that and turn the notifications off and then turn them back on. That way you get notified whenever I go live if you want to be notified. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to just share some of my best tips with you for how to prevent creasing with your makeup, settling with your makeup. And so my biggest tip for you will be hydration. Hydration. So this may seem common or like obvious for some people and not for others. So hydration, you'll want to use a consistent skincare routine to make sure your skin stays hydrated. But if your skin is dry, if it is dehydrated, that will cause fine lines and wrinkles to be more pronounced. It will cause your makeup to settle in those fine lines. It will cause your makeup to crease in your fine lines. And what that does is it just makes them more pronounced. So having hydrated skin will prevent that from happening. So what I like to use is, I didn't bring my my daytime moisturizer in here. It's in the bathroom where I do my skincare routine. But this here, I keep at my makeup table. I put it on with my nighttime routine, with my nighttime or bedtime skincare routine. And I also apply this in my makeup routine. I haven't been doing this for a really long time. I don't know really how long, but I want to show you. So just a few little dots. Literally, it's like not even a drop. You don't even add like a dropper. And then you'll apply where you have your creasing. For me, it's under my eyes. It's around my mouth. my chin, and where you have pores. Hi, Tammy. Thanks for commenting. How are you? How are you today? What have you been up to? So then I just kind of like make sure I press it in. A little goes a long way. I bet I use a dropper of that like throughout 2 weeks probably. Like a full dropper is what I'm trying to say. So with hydrated skin, you'll have less fine lines and wrinkles. Or you will have less fine lines and wrinkles, but you'll have less settling, less creasing, less cakiness, less pores. Like with your makeup, that will settle in all of those areas. Because essentially, whenever you have, when your skin is hydrated and plump, you have less fine lines for that makeup to settle in. If your skin is dry and dehydrated, the makeup will go where those fine lines are. Does that make sense? I think it makes perfect sense to me, and I want to share this with everyone. So now there are a few extra tips along the way that I'll share with you guys. And then I wanted to also say that this month you can get a free Quadra, which is this is retail. This is typically $55 on its own. You can get a free Quadra with any order of 137. So you're saving a really big savings. But if you shop through me and like in Messenger and let me set you up with a bundle, I can get you 20% off, a free Quadra. You'll get a gift card back with purchase, and you will get free shipping. So lots of freebies with that. You're okay. I'm so glad you're good. Did laundry and got it put away. That's a good deal. That's great. That's a big task to get done. Laundry and getting it put away. Sometimes for us, it's like, okay, we'll do laundry, have it in the dryer, put it away, then fold it and put it away the next day. It's like a task, you know what I mean? So yeah, I get it. I'm happy you had a productive day, Tammy. Sounds like you had a productive day. So this this is literally nicknamed Botox in a bottle. It will also like help your makeup lay smooth and hydrated and more and with less fine lines and wrinkles being pronounced, but it's also going to treat your skin. So you'll have treatment and coverage at the same time. So phenomenal product, and it will also last you months. Like I would say at least 9 months that jar should be lasting you, because less is more. You want to start out with less. The next thing would be to prime. Don't forget to prime. I've heard people say it's a crime not to prime. And this is kind of like a joke, but it is very serious to prime, to use a primer, in my opinion. I'll add a little bit more. I already did a little bit. So for what a primer does is, and this is specifically important if you have more aging skin. If you are young and in your 20s, you wouldn't need a primer, but I am not. So I like to add a primer there again where I struggle with my pores, where I struggle on my forehead. So I've heard that we're supposed to have some bad weather tomorrow. That's what my dad was saying. And then I have some acne scars here, so I just kind of make sure that I press that primer in. So adding a primer, and then if you choose a primer, make sure you choose one that's got good ingredients in it. This has snow mushroom extract, which is a really great anti-aging ingredient, and it also helps to blur my imperfections, and it gives me a smooth canvas for my foundation to set on. That's really the importance with the primer, is because it smooths and blurs imperfections, and it'll give you a smooth base for your foundation products to set on. So I don't know if I had just said something about the weather is supposed to be bad. I think in this area in southern Indiana tomorrow is what my dad was saying. I hope everybody is safe, and I hope it doesn't get as bad as they say it's going to be. Have any of you heard about how bad it's supposed to be? Okay. I'm going to do a really easy look tonight. I am going to just do my BB Tinted Moisturizer. I'm going to add a little bit of my BB Tinted Moisturizer to the top of my brush here. I may have to add a little bit of my darker color as well, because I'm kind of like in between a little bit. I added just a couple little squirts of my summer shade, and then because I did self tan, some of it is starting to wear off just a little bit. I tried Pink Lily's self tanner, and I really love it. Okay, so next, this would be where you would pick your foundation. I have chose a BB Tinted Moisturizer. So what this is going to do is it's going to even out my complexion, and this BB Tinted Moisturizer has SPF infused. It's a reef safe BB, or a reef safe SPF. So it is good for the ocean, good for the earth, all of the things. It's a really good SPF. This tube will also last you. I've had this one here since last June or July, and I still have product in it. So it'll last you a really long time. And then it also has ceramides that help to smooth your skin, and sodium hyaluronate that helps to plump your skin. So there's anti-aging ingredients infused in this, also the SPF. So my next little tip for preventing creasing and settling with your fine lines will be to press or dab. Dab, don't rub. If you have more aging skin, this would be a really important step. Make sure you dab and you don't rub, because rubbing is just going to push the makeup around and cause streaking. Hi Beth, how are you? How you doing? Thanks for commenting. How are you? So hydration is going to be the biggest tip that I'll share with you. And it can be even drinking water. Drinking extra water will keep your skin, your fine lines, more plump, because it's hydration. Hydration is what is going to prevent creasing and settling. So I like to use an Uplift Beauty Oil, but you can also use a really good moisturizer. You're good? I'm so glad you're good. So make sure you don't forget about your ears. Just kind of tap your whatever you're using, a BB or a liquid foundation or whatever you're using. Make sure you get it on your ears, and then don't forget about your neck. So for me, a challenge that I really struggled with was my concealer and my foundation creasing. So that is why I've been talking a lot about that lately, is because I know I'm not the only one out there. Or I don't think I'm the only one out there. I think it's a common problem, especially as we age, is creasing and settling. And so my hope is to help others out there who struggle with this. So that was the BB Tinted Moisturizer. It's a really light coverage. I have a couple blemishes that it's not a full coverage at all. It's actually more of a light to medium. It is buildable, but if you're looking for a more medium to full coverage, you would want my pressed powder or my Serum Plus foundation. Both are anti-aging. All three are anti-aging with phenomenal ingredients infused. Hi Brenda, how are you? Thank you for sharing. What are you guys all up to this evening? It's Tuesday evening. Beth, are you working tonight, or what you up to? And then Brenda, what are you up to? And Tammy, what you guys all up to? I'm going to add a little bit of concealer. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, I want to show you all the giveaway. The new giveaway for the month of, hold on. The new giveaway for the month of May, if you place any order with Pink Lily or Unique, so Pink Lily, you'll want to send me your order number, and then if you engage like any comments or shares or tags, or if you like, those will be bonus entries. So I'm going to do it a little different this month, but still the same like ways, but the orders will get you entered, and then the extra bonus entries. So this really amazing cup, it's a 40-ounce tumbler, pink and orange. So it's got like the pink are matte and the orange are glossy. I thought it was so cute. And then of course this is the newer ones, so it actually has the straw hole for the straw. It's like to where they're, I don't know how to explain it, but basically it's more spill proof. So this is a 40-ounce tumbler. It is very high quality, and it'll keep your drinks, if you have hot, it'll keep stuff cold. So this is the first item, but I love that it matches this towel. So this is a towel. It is actually a terry cloth towel. It's really large. I'm not going to like open it because I wouldn't want to do that to the person who wins, but it's pink and orange, and I thought it would go so cute with this little tumbler. So these are 2 items, and then this lip gloss right here, a lip gloss from Unique, but it's this color. It's a really pretty, like a berry color called Legendary. It's so pretty. I love this color. This is mine, but this is yours. So these 3 items are what you'll enter to win for this month. So thank you guys so much for your guys' support. You all mean so much to me. I wish I could give gifts to everyone every single month. I think you all know that. I wish I could give stuff away all the time, but I can't, obviously. Does anybody have plans for this weekend? It's Mother's Day. Let me see. Getting ready for bed, Tammy. And Beth is resting. Beth worked today. Doing good, you all. Doing okay. Hanging in there. You're watching Hallmark. That's good. I haven't watched that channel lately. I'm wondering what kind of like movies are on there right now. What is it? It's May, so maybe, I don't know what kind of movies are on. So, aw, thank you. I hope it's a good one. If you guys only knew how much I stress on the giveaways. I stress so much. Like, I worry, I question myself. I'm like, should I do more? Should I do less? Is this enough? I stress myself on the giveaways a lot. So I've been kind of changing up my concealer just a little bit because I feel like I was kind of using a little bit too much before. So you have noticed I kind of dabbed some down here, underneath here, because I have a couple like trouble areas. It's pretty. What's pretty, Tammy? The giveaway stuff, I hope. And then I did say at the very beginning of this, Kim Leisner is the winner of the April giveaway. I have messaged Kim, and I'm going to be delivering her a gift here in just a little bit. What am I doing? This is the wrong brush. So with the products you're using, just try to use products that have skincare infused. Would be like my biggest tip to tell you. And the other thing to keep in mind, the products that I use, that I'm sharing with you, they last months. So the concealer and the foundation, the products, or like the face products, you will not have to buy refills for months. And anyone who uses them would attest to that. Unless you're overusing. And if you're overusing them, you need to use less, because it's just going to be causing, it's just going to cause like cakiness and like buildup and too much. So I've talked to my dad on the phone, and then I talked to my brother Derek. I called my brother Logan, but he didn't answer. So then I called Derek. So I've been on the phone for a while, and so I had been wanting to get on here a while ago, and I kept, like I needed to talk to them. So yes, oh, thank you, Tammy. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so now I'm just gonna press the concealer in where I have the little blemishes. So this concealer is anti-aging because it has sodium hyaluronate that helps to plump your skin. Basically, sodium hyaluronate. Oh, good night, Tammy. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for hanging out, commenting. Sleep well. Good night. And I know anyone else that was watching would say the same. Good night. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. Brenda says good night, Tammy. So see how that just helped so much, helped add just a little bit of coverage to my blemishes. So the thing with sodium hyaluronate, the reason why I preach that so much and I talk about that a lot is because what that does is it actually helps your skin retain moisture. It holds like 1,000 times its weight or something like that. Yeah, it's a really amazing anti-aging ingredient because of it, because it helps your skin retain moisture, hydration, which is the reason that I shared with you all earlier in the video is the reason why you could be having creasing or settling with your makeup. Is if your skin is dehydrated and you need hydration. And it absolutely makes sense. I kind of did like a hashtag tip Tuesday in the description because I figured it was a good time to do that because I'm trying to share tips. I'm trying to share like value with you all. And I hope everybody finds it helpful. I truly, truly do. So what I'm doing now is I'm just making sure the concealer is blended on my eyelids and then all the way up to my lash line, my lower lash line. Because I used a little bit of like a bigger brush, and this is a more detailed, smaller brush. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a little bit of my setting mist, and I'm going to make sure there is no extra product setting on my face. You could use a sponge or a dense brush for this step. And then the concealer, one other thing about the concealer is it also has caffeine infused, which means that it helps to tighten and brighten, and that is phenomenal for our under eyes. So all I did was my BB tinted moisturizer, and then I added a little bit of my concealer for like spot treatment is kind of what I did. So the concealer, or I did the BB tinted moisturizer and then the concealer for up under my eyes and then on a couple blemishes. Hi, Raquel. How are you? Hi, girl. How are you? I haven't talked to you in so long. How you been? Thank you for commenting. How have you been? I hope you've been doing well. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much. Okay, so like the key thing I've been talking about is hydration throughout this whole video. So by the end of this, you will know hydration will help prevent creasing and settling in your fine lines and pores. I got a new product from Pink Lily. I'm going to show it to you. It's a lipstick. It's dual-ended. So this side, let me see here. Dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Let me see here. So this side is the pencil. Yeah, this side's the pencil. I need to get a sharpener. And then the other side is a lipstick. So it's just like a dual-ended lipstick, and I love this color. This is called Mauve Moment from Pink Lily, and it is so pretty. I'll show you guys in just a second. Okay, now I use my setting powder. So you're going to set it and forget it, because setting powder is a must to prevent oils from within seeping through and breaking down your makeup, and it also will prevent creasing and settling in your fine lines. You want to be careful though. You want to choose a setting powder that is hydrating, because if it's not hydrating, it can you'll take the chance in it being cakey and like heavy. What is it? You like the pencil or the lipstick? Isn't this so pretty? And it's super affordable. Pink Lily's beauty products are clean and vegan, and they're really, really great products. I've been like, I try a beauty product like every now and then, and that one was on sale. So I grabbed it, and I think I got it for like $10 or something. But I really love it. It's so pretty on. It looks really, really good because it's a really like neutral color. So, or is it the setting powder you like, Brenda? So I just kind of make sure that my eyelids and my like under eyes are smooth, because oh, the lipstick, yeah. Yes, I thought that's what you meant. Me too. It's a really pretty neutral color. And then I did pair it with my lip oil from Pink Lily over top, but you wouldn't have to do that. So now I'm going to take a little sponge here and just pick up some of the setting powder and press it where I want it. Just press it lightly. This is our long week at work this week, unfortunately. Okay, let me add just a little bit more. I need to order a new one of these, I think. So it is a hydrating setting powder, and this is a must for me. It's absolutely a must. I should have shown you the difference from one side to the other. This will blur imperfections. It will also keep your makeup from settling and creasing. It's hydrating, so it's just a phenomenal setting powder, but it also blurs. So make sure whatever setting powder you use, make sure it is a finely milled powder, so that way you prevent from settling and creasing and being cakey. So as you can see, I just take a little bit. You can switch over to a brush. Just make sure you tap off any excess, because you'll just be wasting it. So there you have it. That's the setting powder. And I'm gonna add a little bit of my color stick today. I thought about kind of playing with doing this first. I've never done it that way, and I just kind of had thought about it, but I didn't end up doing that way, obviously. So let's blend this out, and I'll show it to you compared to one side to the next. This is a clean brush here. And so just kind of tap. So what you are doing essentially is you're just creating a shadow. Creating a shadow around your forehead. And so this is the cream color stick in the color chocolate souffle. It's a really pretty like chocolatey brown. And so I'm just adding a shadow back to my face since I used a good coverage foundation. And what that did is it took away any natural shadows, dimension, warmth, and color. I still love our powder bronzer. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit on. So if you notice, this side looks this side is more flat, and this side has the shadow. So as you can see, I'm just doing the same thing I did on the other side. Creating a shadow. And so with the cream products, a lot of people are like a little bit more afraid of them. And even they are a little bit of like a learning curve for me as well. They will last you a super long time though. So if you're looking for something that is going to last, the color sticks will definitely do that. And so if you notice, I'm just like tapping into place. I'm just pressing. I'm trying not to like do a lot of swirling. And the reason is because the more you do that, the more it'll cause like streaking and you'll disturb what's underneath. But I think this looks super, super pretty, super natural. I am loving it. And then you can even take your like your foundation brush if you want and kind of go over it just to make sure everything is well blended. But that turned out super, super pretty. Thank you. Yeah, Brenda, I love it too. So this is the color stick in the chocolate souffle color but it just adds warmth and dimension, a little bit of color back to your face. It's so pretty. I love it. Yeah, thank you. I like it too. So then you can take a little bit and go just on the side of your nose here. The reason I do this is to add, or just to make it like look more even and just like finish it off, I guess, because I don't do it to slim. Lots of people will do or add the contour or the bronzer or contour, add it to your nose to like sculpt it. I don't do that. I just do it to even it all out, like finish it all out, because I feel like it's missing something without it. You can add a little bit underneath your lower lip, and what that does is it just it will create like a little bit of a pout. Take what's left over and just rub it underneath your jaw, under your chin. And so what that does is that will actually create a shadow up underneath here, and you will look snatched and look like you lost a few pounds. Okay, perfect. So that's it for the color stick in that shade. I am going to add just a little bit of the color Fresh Orchid. I really, really love my peony pink one. I think it's still sold out. I really need to look at that though. I also like to take it and pick it up with the brush and then kind of dab it where you want it. You have a little bit more control like that. But that color looks super, super pretty. It's really, really, it looks a little bold here as I'm holding it, but you can do less of it or do more. But peony pink is a really pretty light pink, and I love it. I think we've been sold out of it for a while. I should have checked before I got on here. So, but this is the color Fresh Orchid, and it is so, so, so pretty. And then I'm just going to take that foundation brush and just soften that up a little bit because I got a little bit heavy-handed. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty, so these also have sodium hyaluronate in them, so you see the theme. You see the theme of having sodium hyaluronate infused, where that helps your skin retain moisture, giving plump, hydrated, youthful skin. So let's put the lip on, and then I think I'm going to finish my eyes. I'll just finish my eyes off camera. Because I need to fix my contact. So the last thing for for my face though is my setting mist. Setting mist is so important for like your final step, because it locks everything in place and it keeps everything you just did in place. It keeps it from breaking down from anything outward, like humidity, dust, pollution, anything outward that could break down your makeup. It keeps your makeup from doing that. So this is a prime and set mist, but it's so amazing. It's just like a light mist, and I am obsessed. I actually have my refill right over here. It is incredible. It just lightly mist on your face, just locks everything in place, and then it just like melts everything together so evenly, so nicely. It's just like perfection. I love it. Love it. Okay, so the lip, I'm going to do this Mauve Moment. Yeah, it's Mauve Moment. So I'm going to use the pencil to line my lips. Okay, and now I'm going to flip to the other side. And this is the lipstick part. It's super creamy. I love the convenience of having them both all in one. And see how neutral it is? It's so neutral. It just gives a really neutral lip, but super pretty in my opinion. I love it. It's called Mauve Moment. Oh, I know. I love it too. I really do too, Brenda. So you like this one? It actually has sodium hyaluronate infused, which is a really great ingredient to have in your lip product because it is hydrating for your lips and it won't cause drying. Yeah, it's perfect. I love it for a super easy neutral lip. Okay, friends, I'm going to jump off here. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. You guys all know how much I appreciate you. Thank you for commenting, for liking, for sharing, just being here, watching. You guys all are helping me so much. Like I had said, I wish I could give away something to everyone. I can't, obviously, but you all being here, I just really, really appreciate it. I went over in the video hydration. So hydrating your skin will keep you from having creasing and settling with your makeup. Let me get up super, super close so you can actually see. I have fine lines, I have pores, I have very imperfect skin. And you guys can see, now nobody should be getting this close, obviously. Nobody should be getting this close to your face. But so you guys can see the proof. There's no creasing, there's no settling, there's no cakiness, there's no heaviness. It's so lightweight and it feels like I'm wearing nothing. Truly, it feels like I'm wearing nothing. So if you're interested in this month getting a free Quadra, if you spend $137, I can get you 20% off. I can get you free shipping, a gift card back with purchase, a free Quadra, which is worth $55. And you'll get me to show you how to do everything. I'll send you tutorials. I'll help you. Thank you, Brenda. Have a good night as well, and love you too. Thank you. Take care. Yeah, I've really enjoyed this. I hope that you have found a tip or something that I've shared throughout this video. I hope you have found it helpful. Don't forget to keep your skin hydrated because it will help you with your fine lines and wrinkles, as we all have them. It's just part of life, and that's okay. But we know how to deal with them. We know how to prevent from having them look more enhanced and more accentuated. So I hope I've been helpful. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you all later. You can let me know if you're interested in any of the products, and I would be so glad to help put a bundle together for you. And don't forget, if you place any order with me throughout the month of May, you will be entered to win. My giveaway includes my cup, the lipstick, and the towel. And then if you comment and like and share and tag, if you do any of those things, you'll get bonus entries. So thank you, friends. I appreciate you all so much. Have a great night, and I'll see you all later.